Welcome to Thailand's Rocket Festival. It's like nothing you've ever seen. This amazing holiday is a celebration of life, culture, and community, as well as some pretty impressive rockets. Come along and experience the food, music, dancing, friendly locals, parades, and let's throw in a massive water cannon for good measure. So hold on tight because we're about to skyrocket into the fun. Good morning, country collectors. Welcome to Yasothon, Thailand, where we are about to experience one of the most thrilling events that you've ever seen, the Bang Phai Rocket Festival. It's all about rockets, revelry, and rainmaking. So join me as we blast into the heart of this explosive tradition, meet the people that make this thing so special, and hopefully see some rockets shoot into the stratosphere. Let's rocket and roll. Right now we are at the launch site, which is ground zero for the fun. You can actually see them putting the first rocket up of the day. It is Sunday and the final day of the festival, but I've been here since Wednesday when the celebration began. So why don't we take a quick look back so you can see all that this festival has to offer. I hope you're ready for an amazing party because it's gonna be dynamite, literally. The journey began with a 1-hour flight from Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok to Ubon Ratchathani, where I hopped in a cab to Yasothon. I arrived at 6 p.m. just in time to head into town and check out the Rocket Street Food Festival for some dinner and entertainment. The roads are shut down and filled with so many delicious options for your taste buds. They had soups, sushi, sweets, skewers, seafood, sausages, meats, and more. And let's not forget about TFC, Thailand Fried Chicken, baby. Good. They also had some local delicacies like unborn chicken fetus eggs, but I skipped those. Just behind the food stands, there was also a little carnival with all the classic rides and games from your childhood. That's right, you know, the games that are really hard to win. They even had a little petting zoo where you could feed the animals. On Thursday, I went out and explored the town with a local man named Fearless, who I met through that lovely woman Anne in my Best Day in Bangkok video. We went to some really beautiful temples, as well as got to see some of the pristine nature of the area and even feed some massive carp. I got my slices for the fish right here.
And then sorbet. Sorbet.
Salted, oh yeah. We also went to the giant toad museum in Naga Park, where you can learn about the history of the area, the Rocket Festival, toads, and more. It even has a viewing tower in the toad's mouth. It's totally worth a visit. Afterwards, we stopped by a local rocket maker shop and got to see the masters at work creating these potent projectiles. The amount of work that goes into them is significant. From heating and straightening the bamboo poles that serve as the core of the rocket, to cleaning and boring the outer shells, these men are literally putting the blast in the blast-off. It's Friday and the first day of the festival. We got up with the sun today to come down to a Wat and see the actual traditional dancing happening. It's so beautiful. The people are so friendly, and they even offer free coffee-like beverages. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like rocket fuel. After the traditional dancing was finished, we grabbed some local eats and a delicious iced coffee at Enjoy Cafe in town. Afterwards, we went to see the floats for the parade having their final touches put on them. It's really incredible to see the amount of creativity and work that goes into these massive monstrosities. Most of them feature local spirits as well as the head of the Naga that, according to Thai Buddhism, is the protector of water. This festival is about reminding the sky god to send the rain for the coming planting season. So the rockets and decorations prominently feature this mysterious dragon-like creature. Then I grabbed an ice cream sandwich and got to buy some of my own homemade rockets to kick things off. While I was doing that, a friendly local man came over and showed me how to fire the rockets right there. This is definitely not something I was expecting, and this would not have flown at home. But sometimes you just have to go with it, get out of your comfort zone, and possibly risk missing a finger or two. But seriously, it was a fun and unique experience. Then we headed back to the center to see the traditional dancers from the surrounding villages in the Yasothon province. All of the performances were so different and featured various styles of dress and music that represent the uniqueness and beauty of each place. There was also a Mr. and Mrs. Bang Phai contest where the contestants shined their shiniest. Then, after eating some more food, we went to a street party that was just insane. They set up stages all along the main street where the performers vary from very good to very amateur. The people were so happy and having an amazing time dancing, laughing, and drinking. Check it out. And as much fun as that was, the absolute highlight of the festival so far was the papaya salad making contest. Yes, I know what you're thinking. I thought the same thing, but when the music started, it was dance party central. The joy and happiness on the faces of the people was truly heartwarming. They even let me get backstage with them and join in on the fun, and I had the best time. I smiled so much my cheeks hurt, and it's one of those experiences that I will never forget. I even ended up making an appearance on Thailand national television. What a day. Good morning, country collectors. It's Saturday, and we are kicking things off with an explosion of color, culture, and community spirit at the festival's Grand Parade. So let's march on over and join the fun. As you can see, it's definitely worth coming here the few days early so that you can experience this beautiful town and the celebration. But right now, it's time to start the blast-offs. I am so excited. I can barely contain myself. The crowd is getting a little bit crazy. Boon in Bun Bang Phai means merit. It's sort of like well, I was definitely not expecting that to happen right there. What I was just saying was that Boon in Bun Bang Phai means merit, and merit is sort of like karmic brownie points for you. Bang, it's a cut of bamboo, which is what the rockets are traditionally made from, and Phai means fire. So we were literally at a merit-making bamboo rocket festival right now. So I am so excited. I hope you are too. Let's start joining the celebration. So getting these rockets up to the top is a team effort. They weigh, again, 250 kilos. It's pretty amazing. The full teams that actually made the rockets come down here, put them up there. You have to pull them up with a pulley on the backside, which I got to help with before. It was very cool. And then they secure them to the towers with bamboo leaves and duct tape and whatever else they have. They put in the fuse, all get down, run back, and then boom. I just met someone named Joe who I thought was a YouTuber as well, because he's taking some pretty good footage of this. He said he heard about the festival 7 years ago.
Roughly 7 years ago.
I heard about it 20 years ago, but both of us came here for the first time this time. Are you excited?
It's an amazing place. And just being here, seeing rockets flying all over the place. You see small rockets, big rockets, circular rockets, straight rockets. It doesn't matter what side of rockets are, you see them here flying around.
I know, it's so cool. And it's kind of a little, I don't know if it's scary or not, but these are not professionals.
No, they're all villagers. Villagers make these rockets by themselves. If you get close to the rocket, you'll see it's made out of a tube, plastic tube. They load it up with a gunpowder, some sort of a chemical mix, and it runs for about a minute or so. So it's probably about 5-6 kilometers up in the sky. I don't know how far it goes, but the sound when it launches is deafening.
It really kind of like shakes you when it goes up. It's incredible. You have to come here and check it out.
You have to come in Yasothon.
Yes, Yasothon, number one.
Number one.
Nice to meet you.
You too, Adam.
Pleasure. So behind me here is this giant mud puddle, and if your rocket explodes before it reaches altitude or leaves the ground, then your team gets thrown in here for some good old dirty fun. I'm not saying I want to see a rocket fail, but I might like to see a rocket fail. 3. And remember, what goes up must come down, so make sure that you're a safe distance away. They actually attach parachutes to the backs of the rockets, so after they go up, they do come down nice and calmly, hopefully. So watch your head, stay back, and you are gonna have the best time. They're actually starting to set off a ton of just like the smaller fireworks. I think the people are really starting to get into everything. This goes on all day. It started at 9 a.m. and I think it goes until 5 or 6. And it is so hot out here right now. It's mid-May and the hottest time of the year in Thailand. So make sure you're drinking plenty of water and find shade whenever you can. What's your name? Adam. Who are you? Hong. I'm Adam. Thank you for making shade for all of us. Yasothon, number one. Number one, Bun Bang Phai.
บุญบังไฟยโสธรพบพงข้าวปุ้นเศร้าร้านอาหารพบพงข้าวปุ้นเศร้ายโสธรร้านอาหารพบพงข้าวปุ้นเศร้า
Okay. I have no idea what he said, but it sounds great. My new Thai friend keeps making our little shelter better, so I'm gonna help out and add an umbrella with him. I gotta contribute something. He's being so nice, bringing me water, offered me beer, so now I'm giving him some extra shade. And not all the rockets are gigantic. Those ones we're watching go off into the sky have 120 kilos of gunpowder in them. That's me plus 50 pounds of gunpowder. This one right here has between 12 and 20, so there's different bangs for your buck, but they're all pretty spectacular. Pretty fun so far, right? I mean, it's so exciting to see these things just shoot up into the sky, and the crowd is getting so into it. Remember, this isn't just about rockets going off. It's about the hopes and dreams of the community for the rainy season to come. They want to have pest-free, they want to have good crops, and they want to have a great harvest and some fertility as well. Now that we've seen this for a little bit, let's go take a walk around and check out the rest of the festival. There's going to be 36 rockets going off today, these big ones, so we should have some time to come back and catch some more. Let's go. Oh, sawadee krap, sawadee krap. How are you today? Excited for rockets?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very cool.
These were those amazing guys I met yesterday and got to hang out with. Now we're having some orange beverages that match the robes. Bun Bang Phai, number one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chon cùng nói.
Chom Kun Noi.
Bò nhạc. Chon. Chon.
Chon.
Cùng nói.
Glum Noi.
Bò nhạc.
Boyak.
Very good.
Cham Klu Noi Boyak. Yay!
I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you.
See, Isan people, very friendly.
Yes.
It's the smallest province with the biggest heart.
Welcome to Yasothon Festival. Yasothon Rocket Festival.
Bun Bang Phai,
Yes, best in Thailand.
best in Thailand. Only in Thailand.
Yes, only one in Thailand.
While we're waiting for this nest rocket to go off, I just wanted to share a few tips for the festival. Book your accommodations early. It fills up quick here. Number 2, earplugs are a good idea because it's a wonderful festival with lots of music, but it is extremely loud, like the kind that shakes you deep down inside. And the best tip, the biggest tip, is have fun. Jump into the culture, meet the people, dance with strangers, eat food you've never had before, and just enjoy yourself. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, so make the most of it. And now I'm being showered by gunpowder and whatever they use to pack everything with. But look, there's finally some shade. That last rocket just set the ground on fire over there. Remember, this isn't rocket science, it's rocket silliness. Things about this is that while it's a contest and there will be a winner, everyone is a winner because this is about community and spirit and about supporting one another. Oh, we got to get going. The rocket's about to go off. Let's get back to the safe zone. So as you walk around, you just keep finding more and more cool stuff to do. That was just the rocket staging area. They have a stage set up where people are performing, dancing. Right in front of it is the actual mud pit. I made a mistake before. I thought the big one was where it happens, but it's that little one I just showed you that people get thrown into if the rockets don't perform. Some people go in the mud for punishment, and other ones do it for fun. Did I do 2, 2, 2? Everyone else gets to set off rockets. Why not us? I got a nice little variety here. So we're gonna go set some off right next to the launch site. Get ready for some blasting action. We are all set. We have the small, little bit bigger, medium, large, larger, and extra large.
No, I don't know because I guess they have a very important area.
They're setting up yet another rocket, and I love that they're homemade because store-bought just doesn't lift your spirits quite enough. Amazing.
Yes, it is.
It really is. Nowhere else in the world can you do something like this, as far as I know, especially with homemade rockets.
This is crazy.
It is, in the best kind of way.
Yeah, no, in a really good way.
Yeah. Very good, very good. Very good. You like? You like to see?
อ๋อทรง
Yeah.
อากาศ
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Me too.
ทรงทางอากาศจรวดอีสาน
Okay.
เออ
Song Palagan.
ใช่
Check. Check. Kapun kap. And there's something about this festival that is so hard to put into words. When you see the excitement of the people and their faces turned up to the sky with those hopes for what the year will bring them because of this merit that they're making right now, it's really beautiful. And the fact that we can be part of that makes this one of the most special places in the world. That's why I love Thailand, because if you're humble, if you're kind, they want to include you in everything. And this is no exception to that. You should definitely come here. You have to experience this for yourself and just see the kindness of these people. And like, look at this. Kapun kap. Look at that. I'm talking about kindness, and my shade buddy comes over with a cup of ice and some sugarcane juice. Wow. You see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. We can't speak the same language. I haven't understood anything he said to me besides Sawadee Kap. And we've been sitting under that little umbrella shade that we made, and he just keeps getting me water and bringing me drinks because he knows how hot it is. That's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. It was a tough year, and being able to feel like you're part of a community that is made up of people that you can't even communicate with through words, excuse me, it's just magical. And it's something that I am so deeply grateful for. And I'm so grateful that I could share it with you too. I'm so impressed by this whole thing. Like we said before, I wanted to come here for 20 years and I just never had the opportunity. And now with you, I can. And thank you for sharing this with me, because that's what makes this whole experience so special. It's not just about exploding things. It's not just about the rain. It's about the community. And it's just something that is so special that words can't describe it. Kapun Kap Thailand. I will always appreciate you. They are just getting ready for the final launch of the day, and I am absolutely melting. But this is something you have to do. Put it on your bucket list. Come to Yasothon and go to the Boonbang 5 Rocket Festival. I'm so grateful to be here. I know I mentioned it before, but this is such a special place with such a special event. Thank you to Fearless. Thank you to all of the people that helped to make this possible. Thank you at home. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ling 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 the bell. And hey, there she goes. Why be a sparkler when you can be a firework? Like Katy Perry says, baby, you're a firework. Come and show them what you're worth. Make them go, oh, 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 as you shoot across the sky, sky, sky. I'm sorry, Katie, I ruined your song. But seriously, I will see you all next week. Kap kun kap.